So in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys my Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss collection, some of the items that I found either online or via a thrift store, but most importantly, sharing with you guys where you can find some of these items for your own collection. So what are we waiting for? Let's talk about it. Hey, I'm Justin and welcome back to Justin Talks Puppets. If you're new here or a returning visitor, welcome. On this channel, we pretty much showcase and talk about all things puppets and puppetry. So feel free to hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss an awesome puppet related video. Now some of you may be or may not be familiar with the late 90s Dr. Seuss puppet related show. So if you're not familiar with it, well, The Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss premiered on Nickelodeon on October 13th, 1996, and a revamped second season premiered on March 9th, 1998. The show features puppet versions of the classic Dr. Seuss characters. The series also reran on former California PBS affiliate KCET. The show's puppets teach children about friendship, imagination, and so much more. And now that we kind of covered that, let me share with you all some of the really cool items.
Is the Cat in the Hat. Now you're probably wondering, Justin, how does the Cat in the Hat connect with the Muppets? Well, for those of you diehard Jim Henson fans out there, they made some merchandise from it, and a couple years ago, my dad and I ended up going to a local thrift store of ours, and he ended up finding this, and we didn't realize till later that it actually is the puppet character version of Cat in the Hat from the Wubbulous World.
But yeah, very happy to have this. This is actually from when I was a kid. Very cool, very colorful backing tails. And recently I ended up finding these two at a local thrift store, the Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss, The Cat's Adventures. It's very, very cool. And then we have the Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss, The Cat's Fun House. Up next, we have these really cool, awesome Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss kids books that we found at my local thrift store. And you guys can find actually a lot of really cool nostalgic books and modern day books at your local thrift store. If you just take a good search, a good look, you might not find something right off the bat, but guaranteed you will find something. A lot of these books are very reminiscent to a lot of the episodes on the Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss. So Who Are You, Seuss Knew. A lot of the artwork and illustrations in these books are amazing. And they're pretty much the episode just in book form. And it's really, really awesome. I really like all the illustrations and the way they go about, you know, just explaining the story. See, Jim Henson, Random House. So we have the Gink, which is another episode. There's all the artwork from that. Just like the episode. Grinch meets Max. Grinch looking all Grinchy. Cave. I like because it really captures the look of the puppets from the series as well. There's the cat. So not the typical How the Grinch Stole Christmas story, but very cool. Bigger book, which was even cooler. The Song of the Zubblewump, which is another episode. Very colorful. And as a parent, you know, it could be fun just to read this to your kid, nephew, niece, you know, son, daughter, whoever, or even just as an adult. It brings you back to your childhood. And these books were a lot cheaper than what they're going for online. So if you want an affordable way to find some nostalgic books from your childhood, or just books for maybe a little cousin, or if you're a parent, I would definitely recommend going to the thrift store and checking out what they have. So I found this next item at my local antique store. It is the Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss Holiday Light Set featuring the Cat in the Hat and the Who's It's. As you can see, there's the Jim Henson logo. There's Cat, Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss logo, letting you know that there's 10 lights inside. So these are the lights. So we have Cat, we have Horton, a couple of other characters as well. As you guys can see, there's Cat right there. There's another cat, a couple, like I said, other characters, Horton. So it's kind of a repeat of the same characters. And then I'm pretty sure if you buy another set, that's when they have the Grinch and like a bunch of other Dr. Seuss, Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss characters on there as well. Very happy, once again, to have found the packaging. So they came out with a couple of holiday items. And then here's the back, which I think is really awesome and cool. Light up your holidays with all your Wubbulous friends. Wubbulous features. Look for our other new and Wubbulous 10 light set featuring the Grinch and friends. Come see all the Wubbulous World characters at www.henson.com at the time. And they kind of look like, you know, some other stuff, but very detailed, very cool box. Ton of fun. I really enjoyed collecting all of Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss stuff, but these two items would have to be my most favorite out of the entire collection, mainly because of how cool they are and the awesome stuff that they do. Starters, I ended up finding this Wubbulous World Grinch hand or finger puppet at a local thrift store. If you guys have not seen that video, I recommend that you go check that out. We go to a bunch of thrift stores and stuff like that, and we find really awesome, not just Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss stuff, but all puppet related, pop culture, childhood related things. He also came with the box, which is rare, or the packaging, because if you find anything at a thrift store, normally it's by itself like this, and it really doesn't happen to have the packaging that it once came in because it was donated as just the item. So as you can see right there, there's the Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss logo. We have a few of the Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss characters, such as the Grinch with the Wubbulwump finger puppet. As the merchandise goes, what they really wanted to make sure, and was a contract agreement, is that whatever merchandise they sold, so Cat or the Grinch, had to come along with a little made-up character that was originally just from the Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss show. And this is why some of these characters, you're like, I never heard of them before in the original books, because they were made up by the Jim Henson Company. So long story short, they wanted the Jim Henson collaborated merchandise to stand out from the regular Dr. Seuss merchandise. So you can definitely tell the difference between Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss when you saw it, and you can tell the difference between the original Dr. Seuss characters. Spin it around right here, you can actually place your fingers, the Grinch is first kind of in the way, but see the little pocket right there? You can actually place your fingers inside the finger pocket in his arm and in this arm. And on the back here, we see Grinch with the Wubbulwump finger puppet. And you can also collect some of these, and these guys are available on eBay. Horton with a Who's It, the Cat in the Hat with the Gink, and of course the Grinch with the Wubbulwump. You can have him. I'm the Grinch who stole Christmas. I mean, the Grinch in the series, in the Wubbulous World, so he does not talk like the Jim Carrey Grinch. He more talks like this. He kind of talks like that. But yeah, you can make him dance and wave at you, or fold his Grinchy arms. Yeah. Or he just looks like he's clapping a lot. That is really cool. And because I found him at a thrift store, he was going for much cheaper than he does online. Now on eBay, you can find several different Cat in the Hat Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss plushes. You know, he's got a very distinct face and look to him. And most of the time, depending on what Cat in the Hat plush you find, he comes with the Gink here. What's really cool about this cat, though, is when you pull his bow tie, his hat leans forward, and he says a couple of catchphrases and lines from the Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss series.
Hi there, and how are you? I'm the Cat in the Hat.
And the reason why I'm not showing him talking on camera in this clip is because I took the batteries out of him. Also, for you collectors out there and people that just collect toy items and stuff like that, it's always good to, you know, you want to keep the batteries in the toy for a little bit, but make sure that you don't keep them in there and then store the plush or the toy away for too long, because what will happen is the batteries will start to corrode inside and ruin the toy or the talk box features. And yep, and like I said, when Cat has batteries in, he does talk. Pull his tie so you guys can see. And his hat has a little curve to it. He says catchphrases from the show. Leave me a comment below letting me know what were some of your favorite items that I showcased throughout today's video. I would love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments below. Hey, thanks so much for watching this fun, awesome puppet related video. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned a lot. And if you did, please do me a favor and go check out the next one right here on the screen. Kermit and I think you will enjoy it, and we'll see you over there. Until next time, take care and, well, have an awesome day.